We spend 5 minutes with Jesus. In Acts chapter 9, verse 15, there is a very striking word. It's a command. It simply says, go. Place yourself in the context of this text. An oil lamp, perhaps flickering on the wooden table, as Ananias and two friends discuss the amazing times that they live in. Healings, miracles, rich and poor sharing meals together. Jesus really has ushered in the kingdom of God. But then the conversation becomes hushed as the topic shifts to those trying to squash their growing community of faith. And one name stands out: the Pharisee known as Saul. Not only did he support Stephen's execution, but Saul had begun throwing believers into prison. And there are those murderous threats. People have heard him make those threats against the followers of Jesus. But then on his walk home, Ananias has a vision. It is the Lord. And God has a surprising message. Go. Go find Saul. Pray with him. Invite him to be baptized. What happens next is a sign of how deep Ananias' faith is. He believed that God could transform even the darkest of hearts. Most likely, his faith was based on experience. Perhaps he himself had been opposed to Jesus as Saul was. Or maybe he knew some of the fraudulent tax collectors, the prostitutes, and the sinners whose lives had been turned upside down by the Lord. Whatever the case, Ananias took a great risk and obeyed the Lord, and the rest is history. Think about your own life, or the lives of some of the people you know. What signs of God's power to change hearts have you seen? Maybe you think of a priest friend who 20 years ago was a rebellious, angry teenager, or a woman whose short temper with her children mellowed dramatically after she attended a retreat, or a social worker whose newfound faith helps her manage her stressful job in a far healthier way. God is still changing people's hearts, even those who seem to be the least deserving or the hardest to reach. So today, follow Ananias' example and go. Pray for the conversion of those who are far from the Lord. Pray for those who are actually persecuting the church. Pray for those whose lives seem an irreparable broken mess. And don't be too surprised if you sense him telling you to share his good news or to offer to pray with someone you least expected. Lord, I trust in your power to change any heart. Jesus, I trust in you